Hello dolls and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to achieve this stunning makeup look. We ended up trying a few new products. I will be reviewing them at the end of the video, so just be sure to stay tuned for that, whether you know it's worth spending your money on or not. So let's go ahead and just jump into today's video. Okay dolls, so we're really just gonna jump right into today's makeup look. I have a picture in my head of what I want to accomplish. I've already prepped my skin, done my brows. If you hear that I'm a little nasally and stuffy, I am sick right now. Just bear with me. I am absolutely obsessed with the About Face foundation. It is a very natural, beautiful foundation, but it's also buildable for the girlies who want more full coverage like me. You know, some days I want a little bit more of a natural look, and then other days I just want a full beat, and that's why I just love this foundation so much. So I'm just gonna place a little bit here so I can carve out my brows. I want to go in with my new Morphe concealer. This is in the shade Ivory 3N. I will say from this concealer to the next, it is a pretty big jump. I wish there was like an in-between because this one is very, very light, which I did want to go in with like a lighter concealer, which is perfect. But if I wanted to go with something that was just a little bit darker, I would want something in between, just because from this concealer to the next, it's a very big jump. But it worked out anyway because I needed a brighter concealer. I'm just gonna place this right here in this area to create a brighter appearance right here. Okay, I really like it. Let's just see how it blends out. And like I said, I'm just going in with my About Face one, and I'm just gonna do this because I'm lazy right now and I don't want to put it to the back of my hand and then to my face. I'm feeling lazy. Feeling lazy. And do y'all see how this foundation just blends out so seamlessly? Looks like my skin, and I love it so much, especially because it just looks natural and it covers my scarring as well, which is really, really nice. Okay, and this is gonna be our concealer placement. So in the inner corner of our eye, we're using our Morphe concealer, and this is in the shade Ivory 3N. And then we're going in with our color corrector, and this is in the shade Blossom 01. And we're gonna put that on this outer part of our eye, and we're kind of gonna bring it up a little bit. Okay, y'all, this is it blended out. I honestly really like this concealer. I'm not sure how I feel about the corrector, just because whenever I blend out the corrector, you can't really even see the pink, which I mean, I know it's not supposed to be like the brightest pink ever, but I was just hoping that you would be able to see it just like a little bit more. I'm just gonna use my ColourPop bronzing stick, and I'm just gonna place it like right here, obviously my nose, and that area, and my forehead. I like it better, like blended out, like the concealer doesn't look as bright and like it's like washing me out, which is good. Let's go ahead and try our Juvia's Place blush. I know it looks a little crazy, but we just have to blend this out. Obviously, we all know the Juvia's Place ones are pigmented, and that's what we love about them, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead and add our color corrector, our pink color corrector in this area right here, and see if it gives me that vibe that I'm wanting, because I want a very pinkety vibe, you know? let's see what it says to us. I definitely think with this second layer, you can definitely see more of like the pink under eye, which is what I wanted to go for. Now we just kind of have to keep blending. I feel like that is key to looks like this. Whenever you want super, super heavy blush, bright under eye, Latina baddie, British baddie, whatever baddie you want to be, just be a blending baddie, okay? Like, that is key to any makeup look. Just blend, and then you're gonna turn out sexy, okay? I think there may be justice for this stunning look, and I think it's going my way because I just set with my Juvia's Place pink powder. If you did not know, Juvia's Place came out with their loose setting powders, and I wanted to try them because I love their brand and I love all of their products, and I'm not disappointed. Why am I? Oh, I'm not surprised. So let's go ahead and set this side. I think it looks so, so cutesy, and the pink is perfect. Like, it's not too much, it's not too little, it's just perfect, okay? I think it looks so freaking pretty, y'all. It's just the perfect amount. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get it in like translucent as well, because this is like stunning. I'm filter smooth, baby. Filter smooth. I'm trying the About Face eyeshadow for the first time. I don't know whether I should have applied it whenever I still hadn't set my face or after. So we're really just gonna see how this goes. I applied some to the back of my hand, and then I'm just like blending it through my eyes. So far, nothing too bad. I don't even want like a heavy look to my eyes either, just because we're going in with lashes. And so it doesn't need to be something super grand or anything. But I don't know, if y'all have used it before, let me know in the comments down below whether I should, you know, apply it next time before I set my face or after. But I mean, that looks good. I kind of like that. That is actually very, very lovely. What do we think? I kind of vibe with it. Let's keep blending out though. I feel like it looks really, really pretty, y'all. The only thing is, like, I don't know. I definitely have to like work with it and see what's best, you know, because like right here where I first put it down, it kind of like left a little bit of like a blotch. But I don't know if that's because I set my face first and it is a liquid on top of a powder. You know what I'm saying? It did that on my hand. Like, whenever I blended out, it left like a blotch on where I first set it. So I wonder if that's just like how it looks, which I'm not that big of a fan of, obviously. I do like the way that it looks on the eyes for sure. See, like, I'll put a little bit of like a dot and then like I'll grab it and then it'll just like blotch like that. So I don't know. We're just gonna do our nose contour. Okay guys, we are ready to jump into eyeliner. I'm just going in with my Epic Ink NYX eyeliner. Although I'm not taking very good care of it because the hairs are like doing that. But it's okay. I kind of want a little thick liner. So let's do a thick liner, everybody. Start off like near this area. That's kind of a fun moment, right guys? I don't know. I feel like I'm just like ruining my makeup right now, y'all. Oh my god. What did I just do? I don't know, but I'm vibing with it. I don't even care if they're sisters and not twins or distant cousins. It's cute. So let's go ahead and just put on our lashes. Okay, I think the ones I decided on are these HOL lashes. Guys, for the longest time, I was rating this as HQ lashes. Even though I knew they were House of lashes, for some reason, this looks like a H and that looks like a Q, but it's HOL. Okay, let's do our lip combo. Of course, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place Little Lip Liner. This is in the shade Cola. These are like my favorite lip liners. Also, they're really cheap. Let's do our Milani. Let's do our Milani and see what we think, guys. Was that a vibe? I feel like it is. I like that. Okay, let's blend it out now. Let's review, okay? I'm gonna give you my honest, straight up review. For the Morphe concealer and color corrector, I'm going to have to give them a 6. The reason for my rating is because I feel like they were a little bit hard to work with. I had to apply multiple layers just so that I could get a very pigmented under eye, especially with the corrector. It was really hard to get like that pink to really pop. And I feel like whenever you first look at it and whenever you first swatch it, it is very, very pink and bright and pigmented. Like, just look at that. Like, that is very, very pigmented. Now, whenever you blend it out, it seems to kind of just disappear, which as a corrector, you need to be pigmented in order to cover those dark, you know, spots, whatever it is that you're trying to cover. It needs to be pigmented enough to cancel out those colors. It was getting to the point where it was like, you know, I feel like it's about to get really, really messy, really cakey. And whenever I was blending the two out, I had the brighter part here and the pink corrector here, and I started blending the two out, and it's almost like they didn't want to blend together, which I feel like is another issue, just because a corrector should blend seamlessly with a concealer, seeing as you usually use them together, or you use it with a foundation, which needs to seamlessly blend in together. And I just felt like there was a little bit of an issue there. But then again, I am really, really picky about my concealer, just because I do have a lot of lines under my eyes. So I am very picky about the concealer that I do choose. And I would suggest it for more of like a natural look. You know, if you want not 10 pounds of makeup on your face, I feel like this would be a better fit for that. But just because I do like a very heavy, bright, concealed under eye, it just wasn't for me. And maybe if I try it again without the corrector, I will love it. But I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't what I expected, especially because I feel like I had to add a few layers of this to get that pink to pop. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't my favorite, but then again, I am very picky. So I feel like if you want something a little bit more natural, something not as heavy, this would, you know, fit that criteria. But for a girly who loves makeup and loves very, very heavy looks, I just don't think these products are for me. But who knows? Maybe I'll try them again and I'll absolutely love them. But I don't know. It just wasn't what I expected. Now for my Juvia's Place blush review. You already know I love this girl. I love her. It's literally the perfect pink. I love it so much. I just wish that I hadn't gone in so heavy with it, just because their blushes are so pigmented, and to be honest, I am not that dark. I'm not that tan, so going in so heavy, I shouldn't have. But it's still blended out freaking perfect. It's lovely, the color's lovely, and it looks really nice and smooth. And I really like the consistency of this cream. It's perfect. It's not too heavy to where it feels just like you're taking on blush. It's not messy at all. You know, sometimes whenever you put too much blush on, it looks just messy and there's no fixing it. But I mean, I feel like this blush looks freaking sexy. It's gorgeous. Now, I do have blush blindness, so maybe it does look awful to some, but to me, it's absolutely gorge. I give it an 8 out of 10. But that's only because, like, I love liquid blushes. I think liquid blushes are my fave, then cream, and then powder. That's the only reason I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. But other than that, like, I love. And this color, literally perfect. And then I was like, it's too similar to my other blushes, but this shade of pink, it's like, no, it's gorge. Like, this is the one and only, girl. I love it. And I feel like even with more natural looks, it would still slay, because if you go in lighter with it, like light-handed, it's still gonna look gorgeous. So yeah, I really like it. Last but not least, our Juvia's Place powder. Girl, it is definitely worth $25. I would honestly pay probably 40. I would pay $40 for this, because I honestly think it saved this look, y'all. Like, I was scared. That concealer had me messed up. Like, oh my gosh. Insert a picture of what I look like before setting. Whew, girl. This powder saved the entire look. It made me look so flawless under the eye. Creasing, nowhere to be seen. And I even applied it to like my cheek area, just so that the blush would stay, you know, nice and popped. But the way that this powder is so lightweight, yet gives you like this filter flawless look, I definitely have to get it in, you know, their other translucent, or maybe like their tan shade, because I know that they have a translucent shade which is just white, like it's translucent. I'll probably get that one too, and like a tannish one once I start getting a little bit more tan in the summer. But I like this one more than I like my Morphe Pink powder, and that's saying something, because I've rebought my Morphe Pink powder. But I'm just saying, this is my girl. She is my girl, and I will be repurchasing her. She's worth the money that I spent on her. Like, definitely 10 out of 10, 15 out of 10, a million out of 10. I really like this powder. So yeah, I give it a very high rating, 10 out of 10, over 10 out of 10. Like I said, if it was $40, I would still buy it. That being said, don't raise your prices, because I love that it's affordable. But yeah, for those of you who need an amazing pink powder, this is definitely like, wow. This one caught me by surprise. I feel like the things that I'm pickiest about are my concealer, foundation, and my powder. Those are like the things that I am pickiest about. So this having such a high rating, it just goes to show, like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy this over and over again. If they get rid of it, I will personally contact them, because no way, I need this forever and ever and ever. That is going to conclude today's video. I really hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all want me to do more reviews, let me know, because I actually had a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for 800 subscribers. I love y'all all so much. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment down below what else you'd like to see from me, or if you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. I love y'all. Bye.